You know what, you guys? You know, Will can stay.
Will, I should have picked you when I had the chance.
Annette, do you know what? I would have treated you like a princess and we would just have been kissing non-stop.
Oh no, maybe not.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island episode... I'm having an aneurysm. What's happening? What show is this? Love Island, season 9, episode 5. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. All right, so of course, last night there was a lot of drama that ensued near the end of the episode, and as I expected, it fizzled out very quickly. Harris decided to be the bigger person, which is not what I expected, and talked to Shaq about the situation.
Quick one, bro. It's gonna be a quick one. The only thing that got to me is, and for to call me a shit stirrer is a big thing. That's it.
No one has even spoken to me about how I felt about the challenge myself. And then for the first thing for you to say
Was that
to David,
yeah,
you started laughing. Maybe it's an age thing, or it's your level of maturity.
Years.
Exactly, and your level of maturity is different, bro, because you never understand like situations or when to speak and how to speak and what to say.
So what I'm understanding, Shaq's irritation was more so the fact that like he's been going through this thing with Tanya, and it's like people aren't checking in to make sure like he's okay because he's just been mugged off in front of everybody a few times, you know? So yeah, he was kind of in his feelings that people would rather stir up drama than ask if he's genuinely okay, because he actually has feelings for the girl. I feel him in that aspect. He does call out Harris for his immature behavior, and I've been seeing it here and there. He definitely makes comments to rile somebody up, and he's been called out being immature by Olivia. Take it as a grain of salt coming from Olivia. But I'm just like, yeah, you know, I want to keep my eye out on Harris, because if it's going to be anything like Jax, yeah, y'all know how I feel about him, so we're just going to move on. The other altercation between Zara and Olivia had Zara very confused, because she was like, it wasn't that deep.
I'm good, like, but I mean, the girls are kind of all gathered around her, like, thank God Tanya's here.
Cool.
You know what it is? It's not just
Yeah.
my thing. Obviously, that probably hurt her, but I loved her comebacks. I thought she was good. I thought she could take it on a chin, obviously not. And then Tom reciprocated vibes with me. So I think it's just like a triple whammy.
Y'all know how I feel about Olivia. From her, I just feel bad vibes. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you just don't take to people. That doesn't make them a bad person. It just means y'all wouldn't get along. That's life, you know? So yeah, I'm not surprised that if there was anybody to pick, it was her. Yes, Zara said it wasn't that deep, but somebody in the comments said that potentially they do know each other based off of Instagram comments and stuff. I don't know how you guys end up finding this information, but that's what you said, so that's what I believe. So it potentially could have been personal, potentially, but Zara's just like, I thought she would take it better than what she did. Tom is having regrets about hurting Olivia's feelings, because they getting hurt left, right, and center. And she probably feels the same way that Shaq does, you know? Being mugged off in front of everybody is embarrassing.
I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done what I did, but I did it.
No, you did what you wanted to
Look,
do.
it's not that, but I have my reasons, you know.
Okay. I was looking forward to having a really nice chat with you tonight. And I feel like if I'm being completely honest, that's put me 10 steps back. For everyone.
I apologise for making you upset.
It's okay.
If I'm to speculate, honestly, I know people are not going to say this explicitly, unless you're Danielle. I think she expected to be a hotter commodity than she is. And so to not have people fawning over you the way that you thought they would, it's humbling. And she's taking it a little bit hard. I don't think she was putting in the effort with Tom that she believes she was. She definitely was giving more chat to Harris than she was Tom. And she also was giving a lot of talk to the girls than she was to the guys. Like, it was more so, this is what I'm going to do, rather than actually doing it. So yeah, I think she thought it would be an easier run than it is, but you're going against 5, 6 other women who are also great girls. You gotta step it up. We're gonna do just a quick little, and it's quick little things when it comes with Lana and Shaq. There's just these little glimmers of like, is there something going on here?
You kissed my chest.
Yeah. I don't know whether to approach it with Tanya or not. I don't think you need to approach it with Tanya because you haven't done anything.
She's been peeping the vibe, and so have we. It started from when she picked him as who she fancies the most. This was like day one, wasn't it? And gave him a little lap dance. Unfortunately, her dress split, but I was like, what's going on here? I don't think they're going to explore it, but I'm watching. Shaq shares his frustrations with Tanya and lets her know that her actions were muggy.
I could have easily like kissed another girl on the lips, but I chose the chest, like obviously because it's a game, whatever. But then bearing in mind, I'm the only one that's kissed her outside of a challenge.
And to be fair, she came off of that date and was like, "Sorry, David, by the way."
Yeah, bro, this is an awkward chat, bro.
I think you're overthinking it, and I think you've done yourself in terms of like you're overthinking something that I promise you is not even there.
Oh, well, he was talking to the guys at this point, but he does tell her later. Anyways, the guys are trying to play devil's advocate, and I'm just like, I think you guys are underestimating how much of a game player Tanya is. She knows what she's not an idiot. She knows what she is doing. So I'm just here like, Shaq, you're getting played. Not sis. Yikes. I think there's an element of game player happening. I do think that there are feelings there, but Tanya might not want to get got. So she's like, well, let me put myself in a position where I won't get got, which is playing a game. That's just the reality. Regardless of if feelings are present or not, that's gameplay. Unfortunately for Shaq, I think he genuinely wants a relationship with the girl, which is, I wasn't believing how thick he was laying it on in the beginning of the season, but I think he really, like, he sees it for the two of them. Damn. David obviously had to excuse himself from the conversation because he was at the brunt end of the conversation, and Tanya ended up joining him, and she claims that she's still open to pursuing things with him.
After the date, you said you miss Shaq. I don't need to be hearing that conversation. That's hard for me to hear.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't have taken you on a date if I wasn't ready for you, number one. Yeah.
I'm still very open to seeing where this goes.
Okay, cool.
Because I feel like there is...
Yeah, it's something there.
Mm-hmm.
Did this woman say, are you ready for me? You cannot convince me she is not playing a game. And I only bring it up because I'm not even mad at it. Truly, I'm not even mad at it. I wish you would claim it. You know what I mean? You obviously can't play the game the same way that other people on Love Island play the game because we get villainized for less. But I love this black girl villain theme we got going on. I'm not mad at it. Like, exhaust your options. Do all you want to do. Now, my frustration is if she doesn't have an attraction to Shaq, I understand her wanting to pursue David. But if you do like Shaq and you do like David, I feel like the person to pursue is Shaq. Like, not only do you guys have banter, she says they're basically the same. He's more serious. He seems like somebody who actually can see longevity with you. Whereas with David, I think he's here for a good time and not a long time. It's clear that Tanya has her foot on these guys' necks because as she's talking to Shaq, it takes her not too long to get back in his good books.
I don't want you to feel like I was doing that on purpose.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm sorry.
I do like you. And like...
I like you so much.
Then they were kissing in the bed and I said, you're good. Tanya, you are good, sis. Either you're good or he's a simp, and there's nothing wrong with being a simp for the right person. But whoo, she's good. You guys have mentioned in the comments that the spirit of Danica might be living within Zara. And I fear that you're correct.
I mean, I felt like our date went well.
Yeah,
but
it did.
I feel like it's just been
It is. It's just
separate
like
since then.
yeah, me and Lana have like got really close.
No, I saw that. And I think you guys actually are really well suited, to be fair.
You know, I've had that connection with her from start. To be honest with you, it's only after like seeing conversations that you've had and building something with Tom.
Okay.
Ron is definitely lying about when he decided to back away from Zara. Absolutely lying. It was well before she even clocked it, but I'm glad that she did clock it, brought it to his attention. He gave an honest answer, so they can just dust it off and move on. Zara then decides to bury the hatchet with Olivia and lets her know, listen, this whole thing was not personal.
Liv, can we speak, please? I think we do it tomorrow, babe.
I don't want us to be deep. I just don't want us to be deep between us. I really don't.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to make you feel away.
I felt humiliated.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just telling you how I felt.
Honestly, I'm sorry.
I honestly
I mean
accept your
that.
apology. Thank you.
It is unfortunate that Olivia was humiliated. We can all agree being embarrassed, especially publicly, is not a nice feeling, especially if you like take on that feeling very strongly. I want to break the situation down. Olivia had no problem stealing somebody else's person in the beginning when she had options. And then one of the guys that she pied, being Harris, she wound up going back to him to pursue something over there or whatever. And then as she's talking to Tanya, she's basically rooting for her to go and infiltrate another situation with Ron and all that. Like, she's okay with stealing somebody's man or having her girl steal somebody's man until her man is stolen from her. And that's why I'm just like, see, this is the duplicitous thing that we're talking about. This is the two-face that we're talking about. I know Zara didn't mean it to be personal, but I think it's a little bit personal. If I'm to pick who's two-faced of the cast, this is not to say you are two-faced, but the closest person with those characteristics would be Olivia. The day prior, Ron is here, stumbling his way through talking to Lana about his other connections that he potentially wants to pursue, maybe sort of, kinda. But today, he is Mr. Direct.
She's out of the picture, obviously.
Really?
Yep. And you're the whole picture.
Am I?
You are.
This proves that he is for me. I think it's a good step in the right direction. That was cute.
And y'all were here trying to tell me there's a vibe between Tanya and Ron. Like, they really get along together. They're gonna be... No, they're both playing a game. Tanya likes to be chased, and she felt like Ron was going to do the chasing, which he probably would have until he realized, wait, I actually got to do the chasing, and I don't want to chase. Let me go where I'm appreciated. Let me go over there where I'm already situated. I don't have to put in any work. I know this girl likes me. I like her. Let's keep that going. And just because I say that does not nullify potential attraction that they had for each other. They're both good-looking people. I do think that there was a draw to each other, but in terms of like actually pursuing it, no. She wanted to get a reaction out of Kai, and he just wanted to feel like macho man. I don't know. I don't know what he wanted to do with that, but it definitely wasn't gonna go far. David is also feeling the pressure, right? And he's telling this woman, I wouldn't have played such a risk picking you and da-da-da-da-da. Like, of course I'm into you. Yeah. Foolishness.
I could have easily have gone the route of loads of girls, bombshell, speak to everyone on the same night, keep a few options open. But I've kind of took the riskiest route I could, taking you on a date.
Someone could get to you before me. No.
Oh my God.
But let's actually.
If that actually happened, I would be like, what the fuck?
BFFR. Okay? Let's be for real. Tanya was the root of least resistance. The root of least resistance. Please, you people, let us be honest with where we are in life. Let us be honest. He's talking about, oh, well, I could have easily gone from girl to girl and doing... You could have done that, but easily? I don't know if that's necessarily true. All I know is Tanya was the easy option. Let's be for real. Not to say she's easy, but she was the easier option. At the recoupling, Anime chooses Kai, Zara chooses Thomas the Tank Engine, Olivia chooses Harris, Tanya chooses Shaq, Tanya chooses Ron, meaning Lana had to choose Will, and by default, dumping David. Not a shock that David was dumped, but I am shocked that Tanyelle chose to really throw the petrol in the fire. I gotta give her props. She said she was gonna do it and she did it. So I want to see how that falls out. We do have 2 bombshells coming in on Sunday, being Aaron and Jesse from Love Island, Australia. I don't think I did Jesse's season, but I definitely did Aaron's season. Yeah, anyways, he does look good though. I feel like he had a little bit of a glow up. He did. But yeah, if he's on with this whole blonde thing again, I'm going to strangle myself. Okay. As always, you guys know what it is. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.